Hello, this is Patrick at OneCNC West, and what we're going to do in this training video is take a closer look at post-processing or creating CNC programs. Alright, so for this part, what we're going to do is head over here to the NC Manager, and to create a program, I'm going to take my cursor up here to this orange strip where it says Toolpath Group, and I'm just going to double click that with the left-hand mouse button. Now, as soon as I do that, we get our NC Processing dialog box. The first thing, and really one of the most important things, is to make sure that you have the proper post processor. The post processor is what's responsible for creating the correct CNC code for your particular machine. So right now I have a Fanuc, but let's say we want to create a program for a Fidal. So I'm going to left click here, and what we'll do is we'll find the Fidal post processor. We'll left click that, and now we've selected that. Okay, so now the CNC program is going to be for a Fidal. Now to create the program, just come over here to where it says Post and left-hand mouse click. And this is where we can define where we want to save the CNC program and what we want to name it. I'm just going to use the default area here and the name. We'll click Save. Alright, so here's a CNC program now for a Fidal. Alright, now let's say you walk out onto the shop floor and you look at the Fidal and you realize that the Fidal machine tool is tied up. There's already a job running on that, so you need to create a program now for, let's say, a Haas instead. So to do that, it's very simple. You just come back over here, double click on the orange strip where it says Toolpath Group, and where it says Post, just change this simply to Haas. So let's find the Haas post processor. That's right there, so I'll left click, and now we come back over here and hit Post, and again you give it a name. You can change the location or give it a different name, but I'm going to leave those the same. I'm going to overwrite the program, and now we have a program for a Haas machine tool. Okay, so let's make this a little bit more interesting. Let's say that you just need a program for the holes. Okay, so to do that, I'm going to left click to select the hole operation. I'm going to right hand mouse click on that, and notice now it no longer says post group, but it does say post operation. So if I select post operation, again you pick whatever post processor you want. You're not limited to which one you select, and there's over 100 mill post processors that ship with OneCNC. I'll pick a Bridgeport for this, and we'll post process and click Save. I'm going to overwrite the program. So now we have a CNC program for just those holes created for a Bridgeport machine tool. Very, very simple. Now what about this? What if we want to create a program for multiple operations, but not all of them? So in this example, why don't we post a program or create a program for just the pocketing and also this profile? Well, to do that, we just come over to the NC Manager, and you'll notice over here on the right there's the word On. If I left-hand mouse click, I can toggle those on and off. So I'm going to toggle both those operations to off. So now when I create a CNC program, I come up here to the Toolpath Group, up to the orange strip, I'll double click, I'll create Post. I'm going to use the Bridgeport Post Processor again. Click Save. I'll overwrite the program. And so now here's a CNC program for just those two machining operations. Very, very powerful and very easy to use as well. To elaborate on this a little bit more, when you disable these machining operations by clicking it to off, they'll no longer simulate or preview as well. So it's really a handy way to activate or to deactivate different machining operations. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.